Previously on Dark Souls, Prepare to Die edition. And there's the guy. Say hello to a hat guy. Really well. Really, bro? Okay. How? I'm mad about that one. I'm like, oh yeah, I lost target. I'm just gonna throw it at the place where he's gonna be at. I have to use the humanity now. What a jerk. Reverse hollowing. Oh yeah, we're just gonna cast this right at you. One shot you. Because you know. Why the heck not? No. 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 We have none of that here. Give me that. Check. Let us resume this journey, shall we? Hello, welcome back to Dark Souls. Specifically, the past version of Dark Souls, because this is going to be a little mini-sode before the main episode. And like, why is that, you may ask? Well, you can look in the souls in the bottom right, you can look at the top left, and more importantly, you can look at my stats. I've been grinding a little bit off screen. And most notably, you can see intelligence is now 14, and we now have some nice rounded numbers for stats. So a little bit of an all-rounder. Because try to grind some stuff up. Also, been upgrading my armor. I think in the end I decided to stick with the plain knight armor instead of the elite knight. We'll see how that goes. I mean, all it just takes is just farm more, man. So, depending on how things go, we may farm a little more if we do decide to get the elite armor. And I'm probably still going to be farming for a bit anyways. Like, why are you making the game easier? Well, it's not only necessarily leveling up, but the benefits of farming allow us to progress in the other quest lines, which will be rather useful. Because as you can see, I already talked to this buddy here.
Oh, hello. Well, you certainly are keeping at it. Myself, I'm fine. Let's get started straight away.
As you can see, he says other stuff now. Because I wasted up my intelligence, I missed out on the introductory dialogue, but I'm sure, since he's like one of the first NPCs you get, if you play Dark Souls yourself, or you probably watch any other playthrough of Dark Souls, you probably heard what this guy had to say. But we can buy some magic now, and one of the key things we have to do, if we are to be progressing these storylines, is to basically buy everything.
Goodbye then. Do stay safe.
Which of course requires lots and lots of souls. Which requires lots and lots of grinding. And one of the reasons we're doing this mini episode is because I want to sell some crap. But in order for me to sell crap, I got the Lord Vessel and he's going to have special dialogue for me. So. Hello, buddy.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still.
Journey begins. Numb. I didn't sign up for this.
This is the firelink chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord vessel on the altar.
You place the Lord vessel on the altar. This is required to dispel certain golden floodgates. And this pretty much starts the endgame sequence. So if you remember, the first objective of the game is to ring the bells of awakening, which is in the Undead Burg, or specifically Undead Parish, and then you have to go all the way down through Blighttown, or the back way, to the swamp, the Krillag's domain, to ring the bell down there. You ring the 2 bells, Flank rapes up. Flamped? Yeah, I think that's the name. So and then your second objective is to get the Lord Vessel. And then your third objective, and then we're completing the second objective now. Third objective leads us to the end game. So yeah, I guess you can say that. Put the game into thirds. Here we go. The big bowl. Big bowl soup. That one... yeah, that one leads to the Seath domain. And that one leads to Lost Isles. Let's see, the first one was the Tomb of Giants. And you can also west here. And basically do everything. It's basically a bonfire. Alternatively, you can also just go here, talk to this guy who's just... I really need to buy more Homewood Bones. Yeah, nope. How high does that thing go? Pretty high. And it sort of like seems to be glitching out a little bit, but yeah, it goes pretty much all the way. More or less. Hey.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Could just warp out. Or... go out there. Stinky, but a little classy way. I want to sell stuff. Let me sell crap.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
Yes. I want to see its stuff. Sunlight metals are useless for us, so we don't need those. We don't need that. Agricultural, we'll keep that for later. Fire bombs we have no need for. Throwing knives, no need for that. Don't need those, don't need those. Prism stones we will need to use at some point, especially in Tomb of Giants. Rubbish we need to do stuff. Coins are basically meant to be sold to this guy. I mean, maybe they have some other uses, but I use them. I just sell them. That handles that. You got shards, which is all good. Okay, we're gonna sell this. And we can buy long swords, and I don't think I'm going to use them. We'll still keep it. So, all this other crap. As you spam. You know, like, you get to see me do menus. I was just going to do this off screen, but there might have been precious lore we would be missing. And some of this stuff, like, hey, these things are unique, and like, yeah. We'll keep a great sword. We'll upgrade this right hand a little bit, just in case. Mess around with it. Sell the club. And dragon items sell for a lot. Plenty of spears to get rid of because we've been farming. You know what, as this may take a while, I will save your ears and we'll just edit back in when I'm done with all this, shall we?
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
And that's pretty much selling the items, so we now got 38k to work with. And now I'm going to go off to the undead burg to buy some stuff. So we'll see you there.
Oh, there you are. Where have you been hiding? I guessed you'd hop the twig for certain. Bah, shows what I know. It's actually quite nice here, you know. The Hollows don't care for a skinny old twig like me. I've got Yulia, and nobody pelts me with stones anymore. You're undead. You know how it is. I was treated worse back at home. Eh? My wares? Of course they're stolen. What did you think? And when you lose your head, I'll sell it all again. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business, or we talk nothing at all. Here, I'm not here to... Thank you kindly.
Got some backstory off the guy. Though he doesn't have what I need. It's open for Homeward Bones. I don't know if anyone sells those. I guess I'd look around all over the place, but we're gonna be looking around for a bit. Catch you if I manage to find any. And here we are. You guys do a little bit of looking up, and hey, it's the other merchant. Well, I am actually here for some moss, but more importantly, I am here for Homeward Bones. Give me those. I'll take 20. And give me some prism stones. I'll take 50. Purging stone, curse build up. Mosses. That's nice and all. And don't really need that at the moment. Charcoal, pine resin. Sure. I'll take 20 of those. Three transient curses. And I'm not too concerned about toxic at the moment. Because I'm a big boy. I know how to handle myself. You got any backstory?
You do, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. You trust the batch of not so.
Okay. This would be nice. Bones and all this cool stuff. We got our bones back. Got a good 20 of those. We can put humanity here, but let's put our charcoal resin. Make boss fights a little bit easier. So yeah, we bought some stuff. This is sort of like the shopping episode. But we're not going to end it just there. We got some minor backtracking to do. So I'll see you in Sen's Fortress. Okay, I lied. I said it's Sen's Fortress. This dude's here. Let's talk to him.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Sadly, I can't really buy any of his stuff. Because I pretty much all my money. So gone. Buy that Ornstein stuff. That'll look cool.
I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Well, that is a shame then. But no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store for us. Someday. Sometime.
I don't think I have any more souls. I think I used them up. I'll make a soul of Ornstein here. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Don't do it, man! Make unique weapons now. The only unique weapons I'm probably gonna make is the Artorias weapons, which requires Soul of Sith and the Soul of Artorias himself. Because those are probably the only two weapons I may actually end up using. So yeah. Because otherwise I'm mostly gonna be sticking to my trusty Claymore. I may try to get the Zweihander to Divine. But that's pretty much that. Goodbye. Bonk. Yo.
Aye, Shemai. I suppose...
I want to buy some stuff. Give me that master key. And of course you have all this cool stuff here. If you want to look cool. Do fashion souls, but we already have our fashion applied, so... Oh, you have 3? Pity. Thought you had more. But it is what it is.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually. So I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons. Well, I'm certain. So I am willing to share some tips. The cursed ghosts of New Londo are formidable foes. To face them, you will require special arms, or a cursed body. The quickest way to be cursed? Try the bug-eyed lizards in the sewer. Desperate measures, to be sure.
And this guy just tells you, oh, you're having some problems, here's some tips.
You are... Rumor it may be, but I have heard of a surviving ancient dragon who resides in this land. A coterie of undead serves the dragon, as they train to become dragons themselves. Sounds unlikely, but you never know, do you?
That's inside the tree, further down the tree.
I'm afraid I don't...
Thanks for the tips, buddy.
Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Perhaps. Perhaps someday, my friend. Okay, like I was saying, we're going back to Sen's Fortress. Because you have to free a guy. And that's how you make the jump. See you at Sen's Fortress, guys. Yeah, whereas we haven't talked to this guy much, so...
Ah, oh you. Still alive? That's a surprise. Anything you want, what's mine is yours. But at a price.
Okay, what do you got? Black Firebomb's nice. Green Blossoms are great. Got some shards, but I can buy those elsewhere. Got some cool stuff here. Nothing particular I want though. So no.
There's nothing more to say. I've finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool.
Okay.
So you're that good? Don't need a thing? Ah. It won't be long before you're begging for mercy.
No, I'm just that good. Alright, back down to where we're supposed to be going. Actually, do you want to fall down this? That's the only way? Yes, I think it is. So you see it down there. I think so, him doing that. Yeah, there's no other way to do it. Yeah, but it's a shame. Because I don't see any other way to do it. Because there's no way to fall off that way. That I know of. It's gonna hurt. I don't like this at all. Well, farewell humanity. Mama! Hey, we lived. Oh, sniper crossbow. Pretty nice item there. However, I think it's basically just a crossbow that has bigger range. Yeah. But I'd rather do the DPS crossbow. Think you can ambush me? Get away with it. Thought he could beat me. Alright, back to the mission of trying to rescue the guy. It might have been faster if I just walked from the bottom. This way I don't gotta deal with the stupid... whatchamacallits. Nope, no, not that. I don't have to deal with the... What was the words I wanted to use? Deal with the boulders. I just have to deal with these. Which, you know, when going backwards through Sen's Fortress can be a little weird. Because you're used to the timings on the other way. No. I'm not dealing with any of you people. Where's the jerk that used to be down here? Who knows. Probably would have been faster if we went the other way. Pretty sure. Okay, it's still shooting it out that way. We needed to go this way. So bash open the wall. And then push it back outside. And one of the things about Sans Fortress is that this thing will automatically move if you reach certain areas. So even if you thought you're trying to be cool and stuff, nope. Let's finally rescue this man. I said, like, hey, let's go do a jump cut. I'm like, eh. Jump cuts. Hey.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved. And I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first. And I owe you a favor. I will return to Farley Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll be along later. Whoa, I'll be just fine, young man.
Just fine, you say. Go in here, grab this. And that concludes Sans Fortress. And now for the final little thing. Going back to Anolondo. Is there something I missed there? So I'll see you soon. Welcome back to this structure. Remember when I went down to the bottom and I was sort of disappointed? But hey, there's nothing down there. Turns out there actually is something down there. And I just turned things the wrong way. So, let's do this again. See, that's halfway. There we go. I twist further. See, I wasn't crazy. I knew there was something down here. Well, maybe I wasn't crazy. This just leads to the bottom of the queue. Yes, that's true. That's it. That's what I wanted to see. Maybe because I only turned it once. Maybe because down here I didn't go all the way down here the first time. I don't remember. This is it. This is what I wanted to see. Welcome here. To the Dark Moon Tomb. You might be wondering, okay, there's like nothing here. Or is there? Okay. There was like a hidden path here. It's one of those things you gotta wait a stupid wing. Lost ideas, da da da. I could have swore there was a hidden path. And this was it. Is this the Covenant down here somewhere? Dang it, man. Saying you're trying to look cool. Could have swore just through here. It was supposed to be like a fog gate and all that. Now I'm sad. And I got the wing, which is the main thing. Maybe it's because I haven't done the other stuff, but then that means how do you join the other? I'm getting to the bottom of this. Be right back, people. Alright, turns out, yeah, I'm not completely wrong. There is a hidden staircase there. But you need a special wing from a different area, which I don't have, so. We're probably not going to be back here. I mean, we may be back here a little bit for lore. But on this character, since we're trying to be a good guy, we won't be killing Gwendolyn. We won't be killing Guinevere. And we're not going to kill the precious fluffy tail in the painted world. Speaking of the painted world, there is something we technically need to finish there. Because I didn't loot everything. I'm missing an important item, I think, from that location. However, do I want to just do it real quick? Nah, we'll do that in a big... I shouldn't cover it in this mini episode. But we'll cover it in the main episode. So that's it for this little mini craziness episode. And this may be a standalone, this may be a addendum to the 4 episode, I don't know yet. But until next time, have a good one, everybody. Hello. I said I was done. I thought I was. And for that session I was done, and you said, you know what? Let's finish off Painted World. The original intention, like maybe we'll have this as a mini-sode or something. You know, track of backs. Get some simple stuff done. Don't have to worry about any of this nonsense. No, nothing to worry about at all. As we... No, yes. Yeah, do it live! As he dies horribly. Never mind. Run away! Run away! Run away! That's so much for trying to be cool. Okay, farming route part 1. We're only doing this because we need to get past them to get to the where we need to be going. I guess you want to know what the farming looks like. This is basically it. See those guys? Gotta set them on fire. That's what it looks like when things go well. And that's basically how it is. You run back and forth to that bonfire, lay down the firestorm. If you have the improved firestorm, it's better, but we get that through finishing off the Bed of Chaos, which you probably won't be doing for a while, and it's better if you have the other soul wing with it, which you get in the Tomb of Giants, which again is another thing I don't have. Anyways, so we missed some things up here, I believe. Unless I was just supposed to go the other way and I just screwed everything up, because that's what I do. I screw things up. Such as setting that guy on fire. And I don't quite remember how exactly it's supposed to go. Come on. Yeah, he's guess not being co-opted today. Guess I didn't go this way. This is the one I missed, the Dark Ember. Of course, there's... Yeah, nope. Everything's good. Let's see if no replies there for some reason. You can imagine now, like, but the loot. Trying to do something over there, buddy. But that's the main thing I missed. The Dark Ember. I don't know if I went up there yet, so I'll also try to do that as well. He would attempt. There we go, sorted. We handled that guy, they flew down. Don't even want to deal with them. Oh, come on, how did that hit? Jerks. No. I have none of that here. Luckily I have good enough armor and a lot of health to just shrug that off. I missed this? Thought I missed a shiny. Possibly I could have. I'm basically going through old areas again because I'm gonna miss stuff. And more importantly, I am... How do I get back in there again? There you go. Not sure if I went up here. Did this climb. I think I did on my other kid. Not sure if I did on this one. One, two, three. Take a sip. I can't see. There's something over there though. I probably missed. So we'll get to that. Yeah, I did miss it. I didn't get on this guy. So here you go. The Wet Sign Soapstone. Pretty much I think that's... It's an invitation for PvP, I believe, more or less. Okay, if you want to be invaded, you know, engage in some dueling, there's your soapstone. There's some Brave Warrior stuff for more souls. And that's basically it here. So what we're going to try to do different this time is, if I can figure out my way around again, because I have a terrible sense of direction. There it is. Oh hey. 1, 2. Back. Oh. You're dead already. Go back this way. And showcase the butt. The rear hind of the... That was a loud noise. Make them stand up when we get behind here. The back way. Very easy. Oh, he just popped right in. What's up, buddy? Not dealing with you right now. Sorry. I mean, I could probably use that large ember. And all it takes is just killing that guy to get it. But I'll do that some other time. Also, by the way, that's a dude that respawns. That Tower Knight, so if you want to farm Tower Knight stuff, that's the place to do it. You already talked to her, we'll leave her be. For this place is peaceful, its inhabitants kind. And we'll just leave it to it. Now, welcome back to Anolondo. And you know what? I think I may actually make this an actual episode. So, we're going to expand the minisode. Even though there's going to be a lot of... whatchamacallits. What's the... That's the wrong bonfire. What's the word? Some edits on the early one, so... the first recording of footage was about... like 45 minutes. And we're just gonna take a little detour into the Darkroot Garden. Which basically means I'm gonna need range stuff. So sit here. Tune magic. That's cool and all, just get a normal fireball. We do have our crossbow. And we do have a Dragon Slayer great bow, but our heavy crossbow does more damage at the moment. Heavy crossbow plus 6. As it should be. Let's keep making that better. Do more damage against that one guy that we'll be facing. Should have bought a bunch of Dragon Slayer great arrows, but honestly, this fight shouldn't be that bad. We're human, I believe. Yes, we are. What's up, buddy? We got something for you.
Show me that ember of yours. Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating.
Of course.
Yes. Well, thank you. This ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
And Zweihander. Yeah, you need to do divine. And to get divine weapons, you gotta go to the place. But yeah, we already dealt with this guy, so nothing to worry about here. Darkroot Garden is an early area you can go to. So, we should just breeze through all these guys. It's sort of an early-ish area. So this should be relatively easy. When you fight in Darkroot Garden, those guys, see, look at that. But they're also nice for farming moss before you go down to the Light Town and deal with all that nonsense down there. And look at that, they do nothing to me. I do believe there was something. No, it wasn't that. It went backwards, there was loot. Loot? Okay, I don't know if this is a short line, huh? It shows you stuff there. No, I think I just... oh, there it is. This takes you down to Darkroot Basin, doesn't it? Yeah, I think this totally does. Yeah, I missed that on my playthrough with my mage. I forgot to go backwards. Because I like Hearthstoned out of there. Homeward Bone. Like I used to play World of Warcraft once. But again, nothing much here. I could have swore. I don't know where it was. Oh, there's up there. So I see the shiny. Okay. Can I backstab you? Nah, we'll just cut it down. And you can see some loot up there. Yeah, it's behind this rock, I believe. There it is. Lots of named soldier. As you can see, that's one of the early areas we were in. Behind this door, I think it's further on. I don't know if it's a boss right after it, but you need a certain item to do it. But right here, one of the most important areas in the entire game. A flippin' bonfire. I did not know this existed in my first playthrough. So I went all the way. I mean, granted, it's not that bad, but still. You go all that way, thinking you got everything sorted out, but don't. Thinking that these plants are all clever, trying to disguise themselves. But we know their tricks. 'Cause I played through the game before. Mostly Darkroot Garden is, say, nothing special. But there's something special here. You can see that tree's moving. And it leads to a special area. Can you bash this guy before he gets up? No, you have to play. Gotta be nice. Have to play fair. Somewhat fair. Yes, we just... I missed. Whiffed. Whiffed again. I really don't care. And that's the Elite Knight set right there. Very nice. But I already made a decision to stick with the normal Nameless Knight set. Or as it known in this game, just the plain Knight set. So this is the armor we're using throughout the entire game. I love this armor, it's very nice. Hello. Goodbye. And we're going to continue just running around with the speed of sound. Now this tree. That thing's there. Not really sure what its purpose is, honestly. It just like sort of surprised there's a thing on this tree. And it can attack you. But that's honestly about it. And I think we cleared out this forest. At least for now. You'll see the lights guiding your way. This way you're supposed to be going. Which I do believe is up this tower. And there's a cleverly hidden summon sign over here. Now, if you want to make your life easier, make sure you summon this woman. Because you need to summon her for this fight in order to summon her to another fight where she is insanely useful. Also, if you're a melee build, she's going to help you a lot here. Because the next boss is pretty much ranged combat. And I think there are occasions where the boss does come in a little closer. Say hello. But overall, this is basically... I remember where it was. There it is. Can't even hit. Get closer. Come on. Heck was that? Oh, this is going swimmingly. So whiffing. Oh no, we do 50 something damage to it. Yeah, I forgot, crossbows. They don't home in. Thanks for helping out. But as you can see, it has rather low health. So if you're like a proper mage build or use bows and arrows and stuff that have faster trajectories. That fight would have been easier. But fear not. And that's pretty much the boss of this area. But I do feel like I'm missing something. Ah yes, the other side area. But we will get there shortly. For what happens when we climb this all the way up, which I think I got confused for the other zone, is the blacksmith holding... There we go. The divine ember. And the homeward bone. Watchtower basement key will allow us to use the key in the undead berg, which are big tower, to go down. Alternative, you can also use that to go up from the Darkroot Basin, I believe. And not sure if we're gonna get to that. I mean, knowing me and I'm playing, I may just end up going there anyways. Because why not? At the moment, we are currently heading toward the alternative treasure route, which is that tree we killed earlier. He's just chilling out. Yeah, man, I'm just chilling here, dude. Yeah, the guy's gyrating. But over here, in this general direction where we killed the tree, there's a back route with a certain enemy. There it is. No idea what that type of enemy is supposed to be, but it's there. There's another big tree. If you do stand still next to them, they do try to attack you. It is something they are capable of. And we'll just take things slightly cautiously here, because I do believe there are some people that jump out of the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. 1. Ow. That guy was mean. But he also dropped some cool stuff. Green blossoms. Guess we got lucked out where we are 1 and 1 with like a bunch of humanity. Which is to be expected. Got some more souls here. And this is sort of the end of the line. At least as far as this area goes. Oh, and there's another reminder. Darkroot Garden, Darkroot Basin. Sort of try to remember this area for later. Because it's not, well, just remember the area for later. We picked up some side loot and now we gotta get to the big loot. We're just up this little hollow tree, guarded by another dude. So we're gonna handle that dude. Unless I handled him away. Dude, are you up here? There's the dude. What's up, dude? Bye, dude. Poor guy never stood a chance. And now we're up here and we get the wolf wing, the wing of Artorias. Now we could, if you really wanted to, jump on the other side. There's a chasm there. I don't feel like doing that. You know what? No, I'm not risking it. We have 40k souls, 13 humanities. Even though it's easy to get back here, I'm gonna take the long way. But the Wolf of Artorias, as we try to menu our way while walking, is a cool wing. That I'm lost now. See, this is what happens when you try to do pro strats and a noob is doing it. Up here, yes. That has increased poise. Right, it's a green, Artorias. Boost poise by like 40 or so. Very nice wing to have if you're worried about getting interrupted. Speaking of which, physical attacks is always nice. Considering that we're facing small fly, don't really need that extra defense at the moment. So we're gonna run our way back. That's the ambush spot. Have ourselves a little sit down there. No, that respawns everybody. There's really no need for us to do that. You can know the bonfire, but that's basically Darkroot Basin. Now, you could go all the way back. I'm probably going to end up going... Whoa. Didn't know that was so narrow. To the parish. Which probably should have did the thing for it, but we're not going to do that now because I'm going this way. Where am I going? Nobody knows. As you see, there's a shining beacon there. You go around this way. And you know what? Let's continue our descent downwards, shall we? Because why not? Darkroot Gardens here. There's the basin. And just try to be a cool little man. The Darkroot Basin. Now, garden I think is technically through the doors. But you can see the other areas also considered that. But down here... Whoa, that's a thingy. I want that. It went away. There's the first crystal lizard I saw. Hello, fellow player. Goodbye, fellow player. I hope he saw it too. Yep, it was nice knowing you, buddy. Some rocks, some trees. As we try to peek over the edge. Long way down. Oh ho! But as you can see from the trick of the eye, there's loot on those rocks. We shall take the loot. Get some leather armor. I think that's from one of the other thingamajigs. You gotta be careful walking your way down here because it's sort of verticality. So we're just gonna slowly but surely make our way around. A lot of signs here. What you guys worried about? Oh, a bonfire with the big guy. I'm not afraid of any stinking night. Hit me. Hit me. I have trained against your brethren in Orlando. Come on, hit me. You know what? I'm just not going to deal with that guy. Because we are overpowered. And here is warmth, comfort, serenity. We'll light it. No need for us to sit down though. I don't... is this... I think so it is. Or maybe not. Actually, I don't remember this here. And so was an enemy. I don't quite remember what's out that way. No, no, I want to finish outside first. Because it is a checkpoint. And as you can tell, like, I haven't really been in this area that much. Yeah, it's just, I think, yeah, you have to use that. Maybe. Good thing I came back. Grass Crest Shield. Say hello to one of the better shields in the game. Why? It speeds stamina recovery. So, we want a two-handed weapon. Want that standing back. Shield's there. We want a block, swap to the other shield, and we're golden. Now, I think that's pretty much what happens when we go all the way down. It's a singular pathway and then you use the elevator. Let's check over here because they followed all the signs. And there might have been something over here on this side that I might have missed. Hey, where are your projectile? What projectile? I say no stinking projectile. Oh. Really? I mean, this is Darkroot Basin. Oh, it's further down. Guess I miscalculated. And say hello to crystal golems. They're not so friendly. And say hello to the annoying Hydra. That guy sucks. Yep, that's the Hydra. Man, that has long range. Honestly, I don't quite remember how to handle the Hydra. It's not splash. Yeah, I literally don't remember how to handle this guy. Come a little closer. It's like deep water. This place sucks. Come closer. I think that's as far as I'll go. I don't like this. Hit me! You know what? That'll be a nope. I'm out. I'm out. This ain't worth it. Screw that guy. I'm a melee build. I don't belong here. I handled him before, I just don't remember how. Well, live to fight another day. Now, as I didn't west at the bonfire, this is another help. Oh, you can see him already. He's clipping through the door. Look at that. He is so powerful. I actually hit him. Hey! Oh, you have your shield up now? Huh? You being a chicken about it? I want to get my butt kicked. Well, you want to know the original owner of the armor set? He's right there. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, I had no more. Low health versus low health. I win, fool. What you can do? That there was Haver the Walk. Get Haver's Wing, which is one of the... in Dark Souls 1, extremely powerful item. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna use a humanity. Because that's a lot of health I have. And I don't particularly want to lose it. Now I have 14 humanities. And pretty much if you go up the tower, and I'll probably showcase that later, because I don't know where the warping things are. But if you go up that tower, you can, what's the word, end up back at the Undead Berg, so it's another alternative shortcut. Now, I don't know what's still here. This might be another way to New Londo, perhaps. No, it's Valley of Drakes, I bet. Valley of Drakes, that's what this is. So I think that's what this is. There's a bit of a lag there as we load in. Unless this is New Londo. Nope, Valley of Drakes. As well as it didn't sit down at the thing like it should. I got so excited, like, hey, new area. I completely forgot about sitting down. Well, as I said, we're using some mods to try to make the game look a little better. Which is why you might see some hitches here and there. Because you gotta load everything in. Let's sit down at the fire this time. Level up a bit. Level up dexterity another level. Get strength and dex at 30. And I do need to get intelligence up to 15. If I want to do the Logan storyline. And pretty much one of the reasons I'm sort of being well-rounded is because... first of all, I sort of like to be well-rounded, but another reason for it is so we can try to do all the most of the quests. So I can do like the NPC stories, because most of them involve... you have to... oh, what's the word I want to use? I did jack crap. Okay, buddy. Like... ow. That guy sucked. There's loot over there. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. And welcome. That's the New Londo. Which isn't something we particularly want to deal with way at this moment. Now we could go over there and handle those guys to loot the items. I don't feel like, yeah. Fine. Kill them, man. Because we're probably going to go out this way anyway. None of that here. No. Just because that lightning damage sucks. And you can sort of see why it's called the Valley of Drakes now. I'm gonna die. One. The dude's right behind me. I can heal. I need to buff up this pyromancy. Probably the next thing I farm for. You know what? Let's just go ahead and deal with him. He's not dead yet. Now you and me, pal. Just the two of us. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1, 2. There we go. Now you don't particularly want to open this. And also you sort of can't. Because if you did, well, stuff would happen. And all we got there was the Debuggen set. As well as an alternative way into New Londo. Not really worth it in my opinion, but we also used up our fireballs. Great chaos fireballs. Which I think you can only really get like one of per playthrough. Maybe just ow. If that connected, that would have been no. Jeez, just don't push me off. You have humanity. This is Valley of Drakes. Now, one of the things they could do is like, why don't you use this as your main shield? Well, because it doesn't have 100% resistance, which means you will take some chip damage, which is somewhat undesirable. And you can see that's another undead dragon. We faced that in the painted world, if you may recall. Well, as long as you don't piss it off. Mainly not taking any of its items. You'll be fine. Mostly. There's a little A up here you can mess around with. Probably in terms of fighting the dragon. But of course we are not intelligent. Just wait a bit. Ow. 1. Dead. And that's why you don't piss them off. See what happens when you deal with dragons? That's what happens when you deal with dragons. Now, to not deal with that nonsense, we're going to go the other way around. And there went 14 humanity, all of our souls. Sad day for everybody. However, all is not lost. He's snoring. I went the wrong way. Oh, he finally effed off. Wonder where he went. Nudge, nudge. So what we're going right now is we're taking the alternative way to get the Valley of Drakes, which is, you might find familiar if you watched the episode where we went to Blighttown and took the back way. Because that will basically take us right to where we need to go. As you can see, we got our butts kicked. Rightfully so. But I think there's a certain somebody around somewhere I sort of want to say hello to. Yep, we're loading in New Londo. And that's the path of the Valley of Drakes, which we will be taking. That's down south. Where is he at? I know he's down here. See all these hollows? We've gone hollow. There he is. Remember this guy? Crestfallen man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do? I am better than you. I have a bigger sword than you. Thinking you can beat me. First ends to tear the crestfallen warrior. Only worth 1k souls. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill you now because you're in my way of loot. Sorry, bub. And this is New Londo, very depressing, very scary area. Also filled with frame drops by the looks. And here, the back way of Valley of Drakes. And over there is Blighttown. I don't remember which way is the correct way. I think it's probably on the other side. I probably told you it's the other side. Yep. And the part that sucks with this area is, of course, it's easy to fall off because you got these nail wedges. And I'm getting flashbacks to Dark Souls 2 because they had an area similar to this. And that was like before the skeleton bosses or some nonsense. Oh, the big guy's now up. Great. So if I want to get my souls, I actually have to deal with them now. Come on. Are you just... Sometimes I don't understand how hit detection works. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to complain. You let me do this. I'll do it. I don't think we have any other items available. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna hit your talon then. Give me my body, damn it. Yes, I got my body. Okay. Okay. He wants to play that way. We can play that way. I mean, there's probably proper attack patterns and how to beat him. But right now I'm like standing right into his strike area, which is basically kicking my butt. So, in the meantime, should hopefully be enough. Hello.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
Yeah, so begins the sad story of Laurentius.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate him myself. I'm in your debt once again.
Damn it, game.
My teacher, whom I imagine still resides in the Great Swamp, had a funny way of putting it. He said that pyromancy is the ultimate fantasy. We are born into dark and warmed by fire, but this fire we cannot touch. Those whose fascination with fire persists learn to hold it in their own hand. He rather had a way with words, the old withering frog. In this land, pyromancers earn a certain respect. The Witch of Izalith, one of the legendary lords, is the godmother of pyromancy. So the day I became undead, I was ecstatic. I felt as if I'd been chosen to attune myself to the ancient arts. Of course, it wasn't all that romantic in the end. A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it. A pyromancer's flame, please.
No problem, buddy.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Well, maybe just enough.
Thank you. I'm still unable.
Nope, not enough.
Goodbye then. Don't you dare go on.
You stay put. Yo, Flamp, I got some stuff for you. Yeah, I need to get rid of some crap. You already that. We'll keep those for now. Divine blessings are good, transit because I bought all that. We'll just sell those. Sell the short sword, sell this. Sell the stock. The dragon, yeah, that one has no scaling, but it does have cool stuff with it. Not sure I'm actually going to use any of those though. Which is a sad part. Keep the Elite Knight helms. Because Elite Knight's useful. And this is the inventory management I tried to avoid.
Farewell.
But still be there. Don't you leave on me yet. I'm not done with you. Just 8k souls.
Thank you for
Okay, so much for that. Get that up. Take iron flesh, cause take combustion. Probably gonna lose out on flash up and fire orb.
Goodbye then. Come.
Because as soon as he leaves, I don't think he comes back.
Thank you.
Could have had 8k.
Goodbye then. Come back.
Could have had 8k, man. I thought it was like another thing. First bottomless box. Let's put some of this stuff away. Put away the longsword. Put away the great sword. Put away those items. Put away the sniper crossbow. Put away sniper shield. Put away Havel shield. And then over here, let's put all this stuff away. Okay. Now I'm sad. Because I couldn't get the other thing and I'm stuck with this, so I decided to reclaim my body again. Normally I would cut this stuff out. And honestly I probably should, so I may do that. Right, round 2. Or round 3, whatever round this is now. Still near the flipping middle. Okay, asshole. Take a fireball. Fear my fire. I think this is probably how I handled it in my first game. I cheapened it. Say though, this doesn't leave the after effect. Good riddance. Get the straight sword. Sword of Proud Knight. And as you can see, we came from that way. From this way. And you can see where we came from over there. The Valley of Drakes. This is where you fought all the Drakes. Over on that side. I don't feel like bothering with that right now, so we're just gonna homeward bone. And he's probably gone now. My boy. My precious boy. Yep. You know what it's time to do. Gotta resolve him. Now you might be wondering why I'm not giving my humanity to them yet. Because you basically need like 30. And even though it's probably stupid to do so, I'm probably going to save up until I get there. So there's a guy who already lost like 14 humanity already. Because he screwed up. Well, the game screwed up. Where I tried to go somewhere and the game said no. Excuse me. Which reminds me, I think it is possible to wing the second bell first. If you really, really wanted to. takes a little bit of extra doing to do. Of course, they're all playing and doing their thing. Got ourselves some souls to work with. And what did we do this episode? We did a lot of extra fluff stuff. Always fun to do fluff stuff. Ow. One, two, three. Oh, you can't backstab these guys. Who knew? I didn't. And I really don't care. I'm poisoned right now, so I'm poisoned, whatever. What the heck is over there? Oh, that's just a body. But it was a summon sign. Come on. I know I bought, no. I know I have some. Keep us spawning? Stop. Well, I would say that, but you know, you're trying to be clever. Yeah, just gonna F off, okay.
Ah, it has been some time. Truth be told, I thought you had perished.
A great fireball, fire whip, combustion, a bunch of cool stuff. The ultimate fireball, pretty much what they do is like larger and larger AoE. It's pretty much what it ends up boiling down to, honestly. But due to like pyromancy has like limited uses, so you want to be careful with them. But right now, I think I'm pretty good with what I got. So we're just doing one of those and buy out the cheap stuff.
The Witch of Isolith. Please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters and fled to this land. Now I roam these parks, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
Yep.
Pyromancy, but I would... Now go. Whatever you do, do not crack and go hollow.
I won't.
Rest my time spent...
We gotta find a buddy down here. And of course we're gonna get poisoned anyway, but just how it goes down in the swamp. Just how it be. I think I saw him over there. Yep, there he is. Hey buddy, how's it going? You ever find him? Buddy? Sorry, man. Didn't have to be this way. That ends the story of Laurentius. Because I never got that. God, no. Man. And that was Laurentius' story. So yeah, I'd say we got a decent amount of stuff done this episode. We did a lot of backtracking. And hopefully that was be edited decently enough to handle the stuffs. The Crestfallen Warrior's gone. He hollowed. We killed him. My boy Laurentius. We're gonna buy all of his stuff because I told him. Now, of course, I could have just said no, but it's not that big of a loss, honestly. But he went hollow looking for the pyromancy, and yep, he's snoring. That dude's still here. We'll have to handle him at some point. We'll handle him later. And I think that'll be it for this episode. Got some decent stuff done. Besides all the backtracking, we explored a bit of the Darkroot Garden and Darkroot Basin. I need to look up how to defeat the Hydra again because I forgot how I did it the first time round. Because one of the reasons I was hesitant to go into the lake is that there's a drop-off point. As in, if you go too far into the lake, you'll just drop straight down. As if you fell off into like a bottomless pit. Which is why I did not want to go out into the water. Now there's certain areas where it's safe to do that. You can walk around and you can probably fight it in there. But it's more dangerous than I would like. It's with us hollowing. Make ourselves look a little nicer. And now, this little episode turned out, I mean, it's probably still gonna be shorter. Because there's gonna be a lot of decent amount of editing involved, especially for like the first half of it. And maybe a little bit of the second half when we die to the undead dragon. But we did good. Backtracking, Darkroot Garden, Darkroot Basin. Beat up Paper the Walk. Explore the tower later. So on and so forth. So anyways, this has been SirMarcusCalibur. Signing off. Have a good one, everybody.